Welcome to the Babble Mouth podcast.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Babble Mouth podcast. This is episode 8. I am not Nexus, or I am Nexus. This is Koolme'S 666. Koolme or Alex. That's my birth name. I am going to be filling in for this episode for Nexus. We talked about it off podcast, and ran the idea by him. And if he ever needed a day off or a break, then we talk about me filling in for an episode or two, or maybe every so often. But I'm here now, and I'm just gonna be filling in and talking about where I've been and just some other stuff. But I've kind of been MIA for about a month or so, and haven't streamed in like a month anyway. I haven't really posted anything on Twitter, just been kind of like MIA. I haven't really talked to anybody. Doesn't seem like anybody cares that I'm gone, but that's just how it is, and that's fine. But we're in the process of coming back to streaming eventually. I just needed to, do some soul searching and find myself. Some stuff happened, maybe about a month ago now, and only a few people know what happened that are close to me, and we're not gonna get into it on the podcast, but it changed my perspective. Like, because for a lot of people that do know me, I deal with a lot of depression and anxiety, and that basically took over my mind at that time. And I realized that I don't want to see somebody, I don't want to get help, but I've just taken some time to, hang out with my close friend and just not worry about streaming and people for a while and see what happens. I miss streaming, and I will be back. I was supposed to be back in the beginning of October, but I think I'm putting it off till November. Just trying to find a schedule and, what works best for me, what games I'm going to be playing. I'm trying to do like 3 games a week, and then do watch parties on Thursday, since Thursday streams were never long. So I think I'm going to do a different game each Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursdays are going to be watch parties. And for those that don't know, for some reason, watch parties are basically where you could watch free Amazon movies or TV shows basically on stream. So that's what I plan to do, since Thursday streams were never long to begin with. So we're going to be doing that. Once I get up and running again, I'm in no rush right now, but I do want to get back into it eventually. So that's kind of like just what's been going on. I've just been doing some soul searching. I'm alive. Not well, but I'm alive. Been eating like shit lately. Just been off my diet, trying to get back into that. I just haven't been right in the head. But we're not gonna make this episode too like depressing or sad. Just been trying to take extra work when I can. Paid off a credit card, so that's good. Got that out of the way. Just been busy with that, and just hanging around my close friend and doing that. I've been listening to the podcast every time he uploads a new episode, and I like the style. I like the name of the podcast. I think it's great. Because we really never have any topics to talk about, and we just we just ramble on and babble, and then they make sense because we always go off script. We never stick to the script. If we do have topics, we either go on too long on a certain topic or just not talk about it enough. So I think the name for the podcast makes a lot of sense. And I do hope it goes far because it's a great name and it's a great concept. So I think it's great. So I hope it works out for young Nexus. But other than that, that's pretty much like what's been going on with me. I mean, COVID is still a thing. Luckily, I'm still working. We did miss some work. That's back when I was still streaming consistently. Things are slowly like getting back to normal, but not really. My life didn't change much. I'm pretty much an indoor person anyway. I never went out. The gamers know this. We're a bunch of gamers. We know this. But let's see. What else happened? I pre-ordered the PS5. I was able to get a pre-order on the PS5 at Walmart shortly, I think maybe a day or two after it was announced for the release date. It was a mess. It was a total mess. I tried to get it at GameStop because they were doing a payment plan, and that didn't work out because GameStop's website just kept crashing, and never got around to getting that. Walmart's eventually was better and the better option. I wanted the digital version, but I was never able to get it. They sold out really, really quick because they didn't make enough of those consoles. So I had to get the disc version, unfortunately, and I get all my games digital anyway. So that's what sucks. But I had to spend a little bit more. And I got insurance on it and everything, so it's pretty much ready to go. I just got to pay for it. I will get it on release day. I think they're gonna ship it out like on that Monday or Tuesday or whatever it is. So it's here by Thursday, which I think is the 12th. So I'll get to have it for a day before I actually have to go to work. So that's exciting. The thing is massive. So I have no idea where it's bigger. It's as big. It's like half the size of my desk. So that's going to be an issue. But I did get like not a whole new setup, but I got like a monitor stand where it holds both of my monitors. So it freed up a lot of space. And I'm planning to move the PS4 Pro that I have until maybe I sell it. I'm still not convinced on the PS5. They really haven't shown us anything. I barely found out that the other day that it has a 820 gigabyte hard drive in it. That's not nearly enough as the Pro or the regular PS4. The Pro ended up coming with the 1 terabyte. I swapped it out for a 2. But the new hard drives in the PS5 are soldered in to, I believe, the motherboard. So you can't do what you do. You can't swap it out like you could on the old PS4s. So that's gonna suck. But I think you can still hook up your external hard drive to it and save your games that way, but it's not recommended. I think Sony said they want you to take advantage of the fast load times and all that on the SSD inside the PS5. So we'll see how that goes. They just announced that 99% of the games are going to be backwards compatible, which is good. Ghost of Tsushima was just announced as backwards compatible as well, and it's going to run 60 FPS, I believe. So that's good as well, because I haven't played that, and I've been wanting to get it. So we will be getting that here soon. I'm thinking about getting the PS4 version because I don't think it's coming out on the PS5. So I'll have to buy the PS4 version with my cousin, and then I'll just have to transfer that or load up my account on the PS5, and hopefully it'll be there to download and play. So we'll have to figure that out in time when all that happens. But it's only, as of now, it is the 12th, so it is a month away. So that's good. Am I excited? Yeah, but we still don't know a lot about the console. Nexus has been talking about it here and there, so I won't ramble on about the PS5 too much. It's beating Xbox, so that's good. Xbox has a lot of shit on Game Pass that I want to play. They have a lot of good games on there, so I do want to get the smaller Xbox, the Series S, because it'll fit up perfectly, like with my setup on my desk. Because I do want to play some of the shit on Game Pass that I can't play on the PC. So, and I have I used to have the 1S, but I sold it because I needed money at the time. And I only have the regular OG One, Xbox One. So it's too big for my desk. So eventually I will probably get the Series S, because it's small as hell. I could fit it anywhere near my setup. But in time, we'll figure that out. Once I actually, play a fucking video game and get back into the groove of streaming and all that. I kind of want to ease back into it. That's why I'm adding the watch parties. So I could just, maybe we'll do a watch party on Monday or something like that. But for sure, I want to do one on Thursday, because it's like, I don't stream very long on a Thursday. So we'll probably add the watch parties to that. But what else? That's pretty much all that's been going on. Movies are getting canceled. We could talk about the movies being canceled. Jurassic World just got delayed to 2022. The Batman was delayed to 2022. We're still waiting on movies that should have been out in March, April, and May. I'm still waiting for Spiral, A Quiet Place 2. I want to see Black Widow, but it's not a big deal to me. I was hoping they'd drop it on Disney Plus, but oh well. But yeah, I don't think A Quiet Place 2 or Spiral will come out in 2021. But we'll see. They do have a release date, or a release month for Spiral, which is, for those that don't know, Spiral is the next Saw movie. And I'm a huge Saw fan, if you guys know me. I love Saw. So, as far as I know, it's scheduled for May 2021. So we'll have to see about that. The COVID shit has really just fucked everything up. But the good thing is the Lakers won the championship. I'm a Lakers fan. I don't watch basketball much, but, I live in the LA area, so the Lakers won the championship, so that's good. And I think we deserve something like that after all the shit that's been going on. So, things have been crazy out here. Everything's still pretty much closed, at least in my area. There's no movies coming out, so the movie theaters are fucked. They're so fucked right now. They can't continue to play old movies. They can't. But that's what's been happening. But they recently just shut down movie theaters again after being open for Tenet, which didn't do well because nobody wants to go to the fucking movies, or nobody knows that the movies are open. So it's tough. It's tough right now for the entertainment industry. Sports just barely came back, so good thing, because I work in entertainment as well as for horse racing. So, we got shut down for a while in the beginning, but then they said fuck it and opened back up and wanted to keep everybody working. So I'm thankful for that. But otherwise, I was doing pretty well streaming, but it wasn't enough to like go full time. Even though that's my dream, is to go full time. Hopefully one day. I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'm a good content creator, but I think I have a chance, just like anybody else, to go full time. But there's many other people that are deserving than me, who deserve that full time treatment. It's a goal and it's a dream of mine, so hopefully one day we'll make it happen. But yeah, like, shit has just been crazy. I know I sound fine. I'm just trying to be okay for the podcast. But deep down, I'm really not. I'm like really not. So it's just the depression and the anxiety. been listening to a lot of podcasts about depression, stuff like that, to try and like ease my mind. Been looking into like CBD and stuff like that, to where I don't need to go to the doctor, to just try and help me calm down and ease my anxiety a little bit. I get a lot of anxiety, especially at work, and it's bad. Or like little things bother me about, certain things that really shouldn't bother me, but they do. So I have stuff I have to work on. Just been kind of like writing to myself and talking to myself, because I really don't have anybody to talk to. So, and I tend to like just talk to myself, when I'm alone, because I really am alone. I feel alone. But anyway, hurt my back the other day. That sucked. It's better now, but it was hurting for like a solid week. What else? I'm trying to think. It's actually really, really difficult to keep a podcast flowing by yourself. He's did it for 7 episodes, so it's pretty impressive. This is why I should have wrote things down, but then it's really not babble mouth, I feel like it's more organic to not have topics, or just go with the flow type thing. And yeah, I mean, we talked about my depression. I can go on and on and on about that. It's not fun. It sucks. Talked about the PS5. Talked about movies. There's nothing else really like going on. I've just been trying to like get back into shape, work on things. Mainly just because I have nothing to talk. I really have nothing to talk about besides like me fixing myself and my depression. That it's hard to talk about stuff without making it too depressing or too sad. But I'm trying to work on myself and be better. I will be back if anybody does care. I lost a lot of followers because of it, and that's fine. I understand. I've been gone for a month, but we'll be back. Just been watching a lot of stuff and with my friend and enjoying my time with this person, and I haven't thought about streaming. So, but I miss it. But I'm always sad. And I'm happy though. I'm happy, but I'm also sad. So I'm working on stuff. I'm trying to order different things to see what helps me calm down a little bit. And just work on stuff. I need help. Like just mentally. I have bad mental problems. But it's not enough to make me want to go to a doctor. So that's kind of like the update on me. And it sucks because I wanted to continue to stream. And, I got the green screen up and everything. But I finished off Doom Eternal. And I said, I need some time. And I had just taken a break. I'd taken like a week off to, work on myself. But I need more time. So I was thinking maybe November we'll be back, but we'll see. Because the PS5 is coming out. So I'm hoping I'll be back by the time it comes out. Work on some new games. But we'll see. But yeah, I really like what he's doing with the podcast. It's good. I don't know how often I'll do these, but because I'm already like not knowing what to say. It's more of just keeping the flow going for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And we'll probably make this like 20-ish minutes. We're already at like 19 something. So, and he might even edit it down a little bit once he does get this. But yeah, it's fun. This is fun. It's fun to talk and just babble to myself, because this is what I do all the time. Except this shit I want to talk about is, I don't want to make it just about that. It could be its own podcast pretty much. But yeah, once in a while I think we'll fill in. We'll see how this episode does, and see what Nexus thinks, and we'll go from there. I do want to get in on an episode with him eventually, but it's just finding the time. That's the whole reason we stopped the other podcast, because there's times where I just didn't want to do it, and there's times when he didn't want to do it, and I'm busy, he's busy, so we'll just get around to stuff when we get around to it. But I think this works better now, because I could just do it on my own leisure, and he could do his on his own leisure, and then maybe down the line we'll get together and do an episode. But I think right now this is what works better, because he's probably at work right now, and I wasn't doing anything, so I decided to record this so it's out for tomorrow, and I'll send it to him. But yeah, that's kind of like what's been going on. I'll probably fucking remember shit once I end this and regret it. But I think we touched on a little bit about me and what's been going on, and yeah, I'm hoping to be back soon. I gotta get better. I gotta just get better. Trying to eat right again. And, I just been eating like shit because I've been super depressed and wasting a lot of money. Money that I don't have on food that I shouldn't be eating. So, I don't know. As of right now, I'm not 100% still. I'm probably not even 50. I want to say like 40% ready. I'm waiting for the stuff that I ordered to get here, and hopefully it'll help mellow me out, but we'll see. It's not CBD or anything, it's just some other shit. But if I need to get the CBD stuff, I'll have to go to a shop and take a look. But as of right now, it's not that. I just need something to calm me down, and I'm literally, my thing to calm me down is to fucking either talk to myself, right, listen to music, or squish my, have a Minions, like, squishy, but it's hard enough to be like a stress reliever, and I think that's what it is. So I use that when I'm like really frustrated, or just my anxiety is going crazy, and I'll start like squeezing the shit out of it, because it helps. It helps me not want to punch a wall or just break something. I'm not that stupid. I'll punch a wall, but I'm not going to break my expensive ass shit that I own. So I've been using the Minions toy to, like, for a stress reliever. It doesn't help because the gym was something I was doing before all this shit happened, and they refused to open the gym, even though they have the fucking pools open here, which is stupid. But apparently the chlorine kills COVID. There's something in the chlorine in the pool kills COVID, apparently. All the germs and shit. Anyway, they refused to open the gym out here where I live, and it's frustrating because I was going and I was consistent, and it wasn't helping me calm down, but it was helping me with my diet and just running. And it's very hard for me to go run around the block on the street because I don't like being looked at. Like, I'm okay with being looked at in the gym, but people were just minding their own business in the gym, whereas outside, people will fucking honk, or, they'll stare, and I just don't want that. I'm too embarrassed to be looked at running and look like a damn fool. So unfortunately, it's been harder and harder to work out and stay in shape and stay motivated. But I noticed that I packed on some weight. I could feel it, so I gotta get back into it. I'm like half and half. Like, I half eat right, and then I half eat like shit. So we'll have to figure that out. I need a better plan, and the depression is definitely causing that to happen. So this ended up being longer than I thought it would, but I think we're gonna wind things down here. We'll see how this episode goes, and I'll be better prepared for next time. But I think overall it went okay. We babbled on, like the title of the show says. The title of the podcast is just babble and babble and babble about random things, and I think it's a good idea. It lets you just talk about anything and talk about how you feel, and I think it's a great idea. But we're gonna wind this episode down. But if you do forever, for whatever reason, want to check me out, it's Koolme'S666 on Twitter, Koolme'S666 on Twitch and YouTube. That's just a quick plug, but you don't have to. It's cool. But if you want to get in contact with me or, anything like that, just, follow me on Twitter or message me or whatever. Or, nobody really wants to see how I'm doing, but this is like a little update on me. And, we'll see how this episode goes and see what he thinks, and we'll see what happens for the next time. But this is it for episode 8. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to support him on Anchor, Spotify, wherever podcasts are available. I'll let him name the title because I don't know what the hell it's going to be called. But yeah, we will see you in episode 9. It'll be Nexus again, returning and bringing you episode 9. This is just me filling in for episode 8. And everybody take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.